know when it's baby season, when bellies start looking like this. Free to go. Hey, Big Mama. There's Big Mama. That's a baby from last year. That's Cersei. That's King Billy. Hey, buddy. What's happening? Well, Frida looks like she's got a couple in here. And here's some of our sheep that are having babies. If you can see the size of this mama. This is actually an F1 Valet black nose. So she's 50% Valet black nose and 50% Scottish black face. So her baby's going to be an F2 75% Valet black nose. We've got 2 of those. So looking for some really cool F1, F2 Valet black nose. And that is just Diesel. He's not having any babies. He just makes babies. And this is Arya. Arya had babies last year, but you can see the size of her belly. She's gonna have some more babies this year too. Everybody should be due here in the next couple weeks, so there's gonna be lots running around. Right, Yeti boy? You ready for babies? And Yeti's the director of security. He's the one that looks out for all the babies when they're here. It's baby season, Kaizen Ridge, so we're making some baby pens. This year we did it a little bit differently. We've used cattle panels and hog panels before to separate the mamas from the babies, but we found that people were getting their heads stuck in them. It was too much of a temptation for the other guys to smash them and headbutt them. So this year what we did was we made some wooden barriers, and the way we did this is by just notching some 4x4 posts like this with a router, and then putting a piece of plywood in so this can slide right up when we're done. So we're just dividing this off right now for our first set of babies. And inside here, what we did was we made a little box so that the mama can get in with the babies. We found that they like to do that. And then it is still cold here in New York, so we do have a warming barrel. I'm not sure how much we'll use that depending on temperatures, but we've got this nice and secure strapped to the wall because there is a heat lamp inside this barrel in the top. It looks like that from the inside. I don't know if you can see that, but... And then we secured all the plugs up here, so when we're needing to warm somebody up, we can plug it in, and the babies can get nice and warm in there. And then everybody will be nice and comfy in one of the first baby pens. One thing we learned last year when setting up the baby stalls was to block these off, and we learned the hard way. So even though we have these small 4-inch squares as our walls, we actually had a baby put her little feet up into the feeder, and she stuck her head out. I'll see, this is the shape of a goat head, right? This is going to be a perfect demonstration. Somehow she stuck her head out this square, around through here, and hooked her nose on that square, and she was stuck here. Luckily, I found her pretty quickly, I think, when I was coming out to feed her in the morning, but she was already lethargic and dangling from here. You know, just another way goats figure out a way to hurt themselves. But this year, it doesn't look pretty, but I'm blocking all those off, make sure nobody gets their head stuck in there again. All right, and this is what our birthing kit looks like. It looks like a big bag of old towels. It looks like a hair dryer for drying off little ones. We've got a thermometer, as always, a drench gun, a bunch of different pastes that you can use, feeding tubes with syringes, gloves, scissors, and the snout suckers, little snout, clean those out. You can use dental floss if you have to around navels, right? A bunch of the different vitamins, supplements, antiseptics that we've seen people mention in various birthing kits. I'm not going to get into the uses of each one of these, mainly because I am not an expert and I don't want to give bad advice. I do like most of you and research things on the internet, watch videos, whatnot, but I am definitely not a farm vet. So do your own research on that. There's a bunch of great groups that you can find out how each one of these are applied. But we get our kit all ready to go. That way when we got babies coming, we're ready to go.